traveling far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close and hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they come into America, never looking back again. They come into America, home. Don't it seem so far away? We're traveling light today in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and a shiny place. We'll make our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm. Everywhere around the world, they come into America. Everywhere that flag's unfurled, they come into America. Got a dream to take them there. They come into America. Got a dream they've come to share. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America today. 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 My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, of thee I sing today. chair seems to have started to work its way down toward the floor. Playing the piano like this. How is everybody today? Well, first of all, happy birthday, Neil Diamond. He's 80 years young today. That was my first favorite Neil Diamond song back when I was just a lad. Still my mom's favorite Neil Diamond song, and it was sort of the beginning of my performing career, even before I knew I really wanted to do this, apparently when I was 5 or 6. My sisters, we had an art table with art paper on a roller that was probably like 24 inches tall or something like that. My sister drew a Neil Diamond costume on it and cut it out, and then we taped it to the front of me, so I had the blue glittery shirt and the white scarf like from the jazz singer, and I would lip sync this song to the tape or whatever. But apparently no one was allowed to laugh at that. So anyway, I thought I'd open today, say happy birthday, Mr. Diamond. Probably my first hero before I knew about Billy Joel. So, hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I know I am. Well, this ain't coming from no prophet. Just an ordinary man. When I close my eyes, I see the way this world shall be when we all walk hand in hand. Crust of bread, when the last man dies for just words that he said, when there's shelter over the poorest head, oh, we shall be free. When the last thing we notice is the color of skin, and the first thing we look for is the beauty within. When the skies and the oceans are clean and gay, oh, we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Stand straight, walk proud. We shall be free. Anyone we choose, when this world's big enough for all different views, when we all free to worship from our own kind of pew, oh, we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Have a little faith, walk proud. We shall be free. When money talks for the very last time, nobody walks a step behind. When there's only one race, and that's mankind, we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Have a little faith, walk proud. We shall be free. All right, it's time to say hi to some people. That was a little Garth Brooks there for you. I don't know what the deal is with my chair. Maybe I need to get a new office chair. Maybe the hydraulics are kind of worn out. All right. Let's say hello. Betty Ann, how are you doing? Good to see you. Say hi to Max for me. Phil in England. Oh, the GOAT. I don't know if I'm the greatest of all time there, Phil, but thank you very much. The fact that you would say that means a lot to me. Hello, Bettina. Yeah, we could probably do some REO for you at some point today. Jonathan P. Yeah, I kind of have that planned for today, probably later in the show. Nice. Hi, Jules. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Gary. Appreciate it, my friend. Jean-Luc, Montreal. Good to have you with us, my friend. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Hey, Charlotte. Thank you. Yeah, you knew me when I wasn't much older than that, didn't you? Okay. Got a lot of great requests here. Yeah, that one's coming up later. Thanks, Thomas. Hi, Lucio, or Lucio. I'm not sure whether it's Lucio or Lucio, but thank you very, very much. Coming in from Italy, it's a late night for you. New York State of Mind. Yeah, we can do that one. Okay. Man, lots of great songs in here. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. Hi, Dad. Yep. That was my first hit song, America, by Neil Diamond. Okay. Well, let's carry a low. Oh, my mom's here. Better say hello. What are you doing tuning in late? Well, actually, I know you well enough to know that's pretty on brand. Yes, Mom. I'll add that to the list of things I need to buy. Okay. Okay, so because I have so many Billy Joel and Elton John nerds, I'm always trying to learn songs I haven't done by either of them, and picked up a new one by Elton. This is a song that I think was released in either Australia or the UK as a hit single. Kind of a modest hit back in 1983 off of an album called Too Low for Zero. But I've always loved it and thought that it should have done better than it did. There's even a music video made for it. This is called Cold as Christmas. We still sit at separate tables. We sleep at different times. And the warm wind in the palm trees hasn't helped to change our minds. Was the lure of the tropics that I thought might heal the scars of a love burned out by silence in a marriage minus heart. And I call the kids on the telephone. I say there's something wrong out here. It's July but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95, but there's a winter look in your mother's eyes, and to melt the tears there's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? I dreamed of love in a better climate, and for what it's really worth, I put faith in the star we follow to this Caribbean surf. There's a nicer fringe on everything, and I cannot find the lines. Where's the beauty in the beast we made? Why the frost in the summertime? And I call the kids on the telephone. I say there's something wrong out here. It's July but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes, and to melt the tears is a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes, and to melt the tears is a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? Cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. Cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. Cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. Cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. All right, thank you very much. And our first request of the evening, compliments from our friend in Italy, Lucio. He wanted to hear this one by Billy Joel. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Have a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound down the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Seen all the movie stars, the fancy cars and the limousines. Been high in the Rockies, under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Comes down to reality. It's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. Don't have any reason, left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. So easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, Daily News. Whoa, 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 whoa. Comes down to reality. It's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. Don't have any reason, left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm just taking a Greyhound in the Hudson River line. I'm in New York. State of mind. All right, thanks for the request. Uh-oh, Kevin Lawrence is in the house. I thought I had a bouncer to keep riffraff like you out of this joint. Can I do Piano Man? Well, now that all depends. Are you in a position, my friend, if I sent you a link to join me and play a song? Or are you going to cop out with a bad hair day? Let's see here. On this day, 1978. Oh. Was this the day that Terry died? Oh, that's too bad. I'll tell you what, let's do something in all right. You're busy adulting. That's all right. That's okay. Another time though. Another time. So let's do something to honor Terry Kath. Terry Kath was the original guitarist and one of the lead singers for Chicago back in the 70s. He did many songs that are pretty well known, but probably my favorite one that Terry Kath sang lead on was this one. I bet you'll know it. As time goes on, I realize just what you mean to me. And now that you're here, promise your love that I've waited to share, and dream of our moments together. Color my world with hopes of loving you. R.I.P. Terry Kath. Nice. Thanks for bringing that to my attention there, Bill. I like to know things like that. Okay, so let's see here. More requests. I'm just looking through right now. See what you're all asking for. Hi, Mitch. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Nice. Whole bunch of people asking for a bunch of Billy Joel. I'm just looking to see if there's a request I can honor outside of the Billy Joel Elton John space here. Paul Jackson, how about American Pie or This Land Is Your Land for your new president? You know, actually, Paul, interesting that you would mention This Land Is Your Land. I have a little bit of a tie-in. So that was written by Woody Guthrie. And I'm going to do a little bit of it for you. And anyway, Woody Guthrie was sort of like the first great folk sensation in American history, in American music. And several years after Woody died, a young man named Steve Goodman wrote a wonderful song that I was going to do that was sort of a slice of Americana called The City of New Orleans, which is about a train that used to ride from New Orleans. I did about a 500-mile route every year or every day. And he wrote this, and Steve Goodman is a young songwriter in the 70s who was diagnosed with terminal cancer when he was like 22 or something. And he said, well, you know, I've always wanted to be a hit songwriter, and I don't know how much time I got left, but I'm going to go pursue it. And he lasted about 5 or 6 or 7 more years, longer than they thought he would. And he was able to see this song become a big hit for Woody Guthrie's son, Arlo Guthrie. So I'm going to do a little bit of Woody's song. This is Woody Guthrie's signature song, and then I'm going to go right into his son Arlo's signature song, which was written by Steve Goodman. This land is your land. Just got to find a key here. Oh, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Well, this land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of the diamond deserts. All around me a voice was sounding, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said this land was made for you and me. Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. And all along the Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms and fields, passing trains that have no name, freight yards full of working men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Say good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the terrain they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with the old man in the club car, yeah. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds a bottle, feel those wheels rumble beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. I tell you what, good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the terrain they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning, through the Mississippi, rolling down to the sea. But the towns and all the people seem to fade on into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again, the passengers will please refrain. This train got the disappearing railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son, 'cause I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I'm the terrain they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. The Guthries. All right. See what else is floating around up here. Ah, you're a Train fan and you love this song. I'm kind of a Train fan too. I really dig them. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Paul from Scotland sending America some good wishes. We appreciate that, my friend. Okay. I'll tell you what, I saw this. Let's pick the pace up a little bit. I saw this in the comments earlier. When I look back, boy, I must have been dreaming, bopping in the country, fishing in a stream, looking for an answer, trying to find the sign, till I saw your city lights, honey, I was blind. You gotta get back, honky cats, you better get back to the woods. Well, I quit in those days, and I redneck ways, and I your change is gonna do me good. Get back, honky cats, living in the city ain't where it's at. It's like trying to find gold in a silver mine. It's like trying to drink whiskey, oh, from a bottle of wine. Well, I read some books and I read some magazines about those high-class ladies down in New Orleans, and all those folks back home said I was a fool. They said, oh, believe in the Lord is the golden rule. You gotta get back, honky cats, you better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and your change is gonna do me good. Get down, honky. Where it's at, it's like trying to find gold in a silver mine. It's like trying to drink whiskey, oh, from a bottle of wine. They said, stay at home, boy, I got the telephone. Living in the city, sonny, it's gonna break your heart, but then you stay when your heart says no. How can you stop when your feet say go? You gotta get back, honky cats, you better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and your change is gonna do me good. Quit back, honky cats, living in the city ain't where it's at. It's like trying to find gold in a silver mine. It's like trying to drink whiskey. Thanks for the request. Yes, Gary, I did see what you did there. Pun master. Let's get some air blowing over here. Woo! All right. Wanted to do some music by a group I'm very fond of. Got a couple songs in store for you. This first one is sort of an ode to the working man. I bet you'll know it. 2, 3. Lived a good job in the city, working for a man every night and day. Never lost a minute or a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, proud narrow keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of paint down in New Orleans. Never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on turning, proud narrow keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry 'cause you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheel keep on turning, proud narrow keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I cold and rain is hard. I know it's been that way for all my time. Through the circle, fast and slow, till forever on it goes. I know I can't stop my wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day? All right, get my little Creedence Clearwater Revival fix in. Okay, let's see what's in the comments. Okay. Let's see here. Moritz says, I would like to hear the great Rhodes solo played by Steve. Let's see here. I'm not sure you're responding to a comment. Well, you know, that's another. Gary says, I thought that it was going to be take this job and shove it. That's another ode to the working man. Get Back. Yes. So they were working on Get Back on this day in history, huh? Well, I actually do have a song where I'm going to play the Rhodes for you, and now seems as good of a time as any since you brought it up there, Moritz. I haven't done this one in a while, but I was thinking today, most mornings I wake up and I sit down with a notebook and I try to write down just things that make me feel good for 15 or 20 minutes, just to kind of get off to a good start for the day, good emotions. And today I was thinking, well, what are my COVID wins? 2020 was a hard year in so many ways, but what are some of the things that I came out ahead of where I was before? And one of the things was I learned a lot of songs that I'd never taken the time to learn before because I had so much time at home. And I was doing these shows, so I had a platform. I had that great motivation. It was like, I won't just be learning them to learn them. I have a place to share them. And one of the first songs that I learned after the pandemic started by request of a fellow that often joins us named Brian Sharbowitz in New York City was a song that I'd kind of been kicking the can down the road on for a long time because there were some tricky things in it and I just wasn't ready, but I thought, well, this is the year to learn it. And so I did, and I've really enjoyed playing it, and I just haven't done it in several months. So this is called Rosalinda's Eyes. It's from a Billy Joel album in 1978 that was called 52nd Street. And kind of a jazzy thing. Cuban jazz. Latin jazz. I play nights in the Spanish part of town, and I've got music in my hands. The work is hard to find, but that don't get me down. And Rosalinda understands. Crazy Latin dancing solo down in Herald Square. Whoa, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. I know I'll never be there, but I know what I would see there. I can always find my Cuban skies in Rosalinda's eyes. Yes, sir. When she smiles, she gives everything to me. When she's all alone, she cries. And I'd do anything to take away her tears, because they're Rosalinda's eyes. But señorita, don't be lonely, I will soon be there. Whoa, and I've been searching for you everywhere. I got a chance to take it. It's time for me to make it. I'll return before the fire dies in Rosalinda's eyes. All alone in a Puerto Rican band, union wages, wedding clothes. Hardly anyone has seen how good I am, but Rosalinda says she knows. Crazy Latin dancing solo down in Herald Square. Whoa, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. I got a chance to be there, but I know what I would see there. I can always find my Cuban skies in Rosalinda's eyes. Crazy Latin dancing solo down in Herald Square. And oh, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. I know I'll never be there. It's time for me to make it, and I'll return before the fire dies in Rosalinda's eyes. Yeah. See, I told you it's tricky. All right. COVID win. Learning that was a COVID win. And it gave me a chance to play something on the old Fender Rhodes sound. All right, let's see what else everybody's talking about. Okay. Kelly Jones, happy Sunday to you and Casey. Good to see you guys. Well, thanks, Jules. I'm really digging it too. I actually made a tutorial on YouTube for that song this year as well. Okay. One of my favorite songs. Zero says, can I play Arthur's theme? This is by Christopher Cross. And one of my favorite songs from the 80s. Let me get some lyrics here. So this song was co-written by Christopher Cross and a couple other people, one of whom was Burt Bacharach. And Burt Bacharach, of course, is the genius songwriter and producer that, I mean, he did a ton of different stuff. He did Alfie. He did What the World Needs Now Is Love, Sweet Love, and just like way too many to choose from. He's a legend, absolutely legendary singer or songwriter and producer. And when I saw Christopher Cross in person, he dedicated this song to Dudley Moore, who played Arthur, who was a magnificent classical and jazz pianist in his own right. We lost him a little bit too early, but so I'm going to send this out in the memory of Dudley Moore, who made so many movies that made me smile when I was a little boy, including this one, Arthur.
Once in your life you'll find someone who turns your heart around, and next thing you know you're closing down the town. Wake up and it's still with you, even though you left away across town, wondering to yourself, hey, what have I found? When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Arthur, he does as he pleases. All of his life is master's choice. Deep in his heart he's just a boy, living his life one day at a time and having himself a pretty good time, laughing about the way they want him to be. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. And if you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Crazy, but it's true. And if you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Ooh. I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love.
Oh, thanks for the request. I love that song. Oh, now people are talking about Bo Derek. Well, well, well. I'm going to leave that conversation alone, but let me just say, I've seen them all. Okay, so we have a we have a request out there for this beautiful piece by Elton. Goes like this.
Holy Moses, I have been removed. I've seen the specter, he has been here too. Just because I've been down the line, ran to people who ain't my kind. Holy Moses, I have been removed. Holy Moses, I have been deceived. Now the wind has changed direction, think I'd better leave. Won't you please excuse my frankness, it's not my cup of tea. Holy Moses, I have been deceived. Going back to the bottle where my affairs ain't abused. I can't take any more bad water and poison from my head down to my shoes. Oh. Let us strive to find a way to make our hatred cease. There's a man over there. What is his color? I don't care. He's my brother. Let us live in peace. Oh, he's my brother. Let us live in peace. Said let us, God help us, let us all live in peace.
Thank you for the request. One of my favorites. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Carl. That one, I know I've learned it, but I kind of need to refresh myself. It's got a lot of strange chord progressions, and I haven't done it in months. But if you tune in next week, I'll add it to the set list for then. Okay? So sorry I can't help you with it today, but I would butcher it to no end. I see it, Phil. I'm just wondering if I'm man enough to do it today. Let's give it a try. That one I know well enough, I think. Okay, let's see here. I gotta find what key I do this in. Okay, well, this is a request by Phil. This is by Billy Joel from a 1980 album called Glass Houses. It's always been one of my favorite tunes, probably my first or second favorite song from that album. And I haven't done it in a while, but I think I remember how to. So if this turns into a train wreck disaster, I want you all to blame Phil, not me. Here we go.
Waving her arms, leading me to that third rail shot. Quick as a wink, she changed her mind. She gave me a night, that's all it was. What will it take until I stop kidding myself, wasting my time? Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all. Don't want anyone to, 'cause I'm giving it all to later. There's nothing in it for you, 'cause I'm giving it all to later. We laid on the beach, watching the tide. She didn't tell me there were rocks under the waves, right off the shore. Washed up on the sand, barely alive, wishing the undertow would stop. How can a man take any more? Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all for later. Don't want anyone to, 'cause I'm giving it all to later. There's nothing in it for you, 'cause I'm giving it all to later. I'm failing at school, hurting myself, letting my family lose their mind. Don't wanna eat, don't wanna sleep, only one later, one more time. Now I'm in my room, watching the tube, telling myself she still may drop over to say she changed her mind. So I wait in the dark, listening for her, instead of my old man saying, stop kidding yourself, wasting your time. Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all for later. Don't want anyone to, 'cause I'm giving it all to later. There's nothing in it for you, 'cause I'm giving it all to later.
wasn't a total train wreck. Can't rate that my best work, though. Okay. I have not mentioned yet. I always try to mention at least once. If you're really, really enjoying the show and you would like to toss a few shekels in my digital tip jars, they're down in the description. I got a PayPal link and a Venmo link both. Always appreciated, never required. I'm just happy you're here. But it does help keep the lights on and fuel new content and all that good stuff. So now I've got that out the way. Let's get back to the show. Well, hi, Pam. This is my cousin. Good to see you guys. Say hi to Bob. Uh-oh. Now we've got some people asking for some music from the album Street Life Serenade. Let's see. I don't really know this one. Kind of. I think I played it once or twice, but... Flying east on a plane, drinking all that free champagne. Guess I saw this coming down the line. And I know it should be fun, but I think I should have packed my gun. Got that old suburban showdown in my mind. It's around with the folks, tell the same old tired jokes. Born to death on Sunday afternoon. Mom and Dad, me and you, and the outdoor barbecue. Think I'm gonna hide out in my room. I've been gone for a while, made changes in my style, and they say you can't go home now anymore. Well, the streets all look the same, and I'll have to play my game. Well, we're sitting around in the kitchen chairs, the TV on and the neighbors there. Out in the yard where my daddy works so hard. He never lets the crabgrass grow too high. Oh, the place, it hasn't changed. That's why I'm gonna feel so strange. I'll have to face the music by and by. Been gone for a while, made some changes in my style, and they say you can't go home now anymore. Well, the streets all look the same, and I'll have to play the game. Well, I'll sit around in the kitchen chairs, the TV on and the neighbors there. We'll drive into town when this when this big bird touches down. I'm only coming home now to say goodbye. Then I'm gone with the wind, and I won't be seen again till that great suburban showdown in the sky. Till that great suburban showdown in the sky. We'll give an E for effort to that one. Okay. This one I do sort of know. Little fun tip on this one. This was written by Billy Joel about a woman he developed kind of strong feelings for. back in the early 70s, and she was a prostitute. It happens, apparently. I mean, I don't know. Made for a good song, so I'm glad he did it.
Roberta, you say you know me, but I see only what you're paid to show me. Oh, I wish you had the time. Oh, I wish you had the time. Roberta, I understand you. I know you need to move in other circles too. It's tough for me. It's tough for you. Roberta, how I've adored you. I'd ask you over, but I can't afford you. Oh, I wish you'd take the time. Oh, I wish you'd take the time. Oh, Roberta, the night goes slowly. I know you're working, but you must get lonely too. It's tough for me. It's tough for you. And I'm in a bad way, and I wanna make love to you. Oh, oh. I wish you had the time. Oh, I wish you had the time. Oh, Roberta, I really need you. But I suppose that my small change won't see you through. It's tough for me. Ah, it's tough for you. All right, thank you. Those are fun curveballs. Yeah, I probably did, Ruth. I really don't know. But my guess is he wanted her to be his one and only. Just my guess. Hey, Tim Mowell. Holy cow.
This guy and I went to elementary school like a million years ago together. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment, sir. Today was the day that My Sweet Lord hit number one, huh? Nice. Very nice. Okay, before we carry on with more requests, this is one I wanted to do. I don't know. I heard it the other day somewhere, and I promised myself I would do this song for you guys today. This is written by Leonard Cohen, and it's been recorded by like everybody under the sun, Pentatonics, and just a ton of people. But I think probably the most famous version of it was by Jeff Buckley. So I'm going to put my own little spin on it. I want to send this out to not just people who've passed from COVID this year, but just for everybody who's had a loss this last year. It's been a tough year for that because it's been so hard to actually observe our normal rituals. They've done it in some places, it's been okay in some places, and it's been too dangerous in others. But a lot of people have had to say goodbye to someone that was close to them this year, and without the chance to get together with family properly and hug and all the things that we do in our grieving. So I just want to send this out with love to everyone who's had that scenario this year. I've heard there was a secret chord that David played that pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong when you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair, broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, baby, I've been here before, seen this room and I've walked this floor. Used to live alone before I knew you, and I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march, it's cold, it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 We'll see. I don't know, Tim. The gig doesn't pay very much. But if I recall correctly, my friend, you were a pretty damn good drummer. This guy was kind of one of our rock stars back in the drum line. Okay, just looking through here to see what else everybody's asking for. Just the way you are. You know, why don't we do that one? We'll do, give us a chance to use the old Fender Rhodes one more time before we call it a night. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times, I'll take it just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I don't want clever conversation, no, no. Never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Shines from you. Wind up like the record you hide behind that mask you use. Did you think this book would never win? Look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. Did you know while I'm still standing, you just fade away? You know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. But once I never could have hoped to win. Started down the road, leaving me again. And the threats you made were meant to cut me down. Love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. You know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. You know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm still standing
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the middle of the night, I come walking in my sleep from the mountains of faith to the river so deep. I've been searching for something sacred and lost, but the river is wide and it's too hard to cross. Even though I know the river is wide, I walk down every and stand on the shore, trying to go still the opposite side till I can finally find what I'm looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of fear to the river so deep. I've been looking for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. Don't know why I can walk in at night when I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. Hope it doesn't take the rest of my life till I can finally find what I'm looking for.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleigh through the desert of truth to a river so deep. We all into the ocean, we all started a stream. We're all carried along by the river of dreams in the middle of the night. Oh, 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 oh. All right, folks, just about time for me to wrap it up. I'm going to play one of my songs for you as we get out of here. This is a kind of a lively little number I wrote a couple years ago. You ever meet, for those times when you, I don't know if women have this, maybe you do. Guys have it all the time. You meet some girl and she's just so goddamn beautiful, you can't talk. You can't think of anything smart to say. And all that comes out, all you can do is, you just like you open your mouth and either nothing comes out or you say, oh, you're beautiful. And you look like an idiot, but you can't help it. And anyway, I wrote a song about that because that's happened to me a time or two in my life. And my friend Chris Pinnock put some guitar stuff down on it. This will be on the new album that's coming out, the new EP that's coming out here pretty quick. And he turned it into an Allman Brothers sounding thing, and I was really happy with it. So I'm going to leave you with this song. Every woman should be told this, at least from time to time. This is called You're Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. First time I saw you, I was completely blown away. And I knew some of heaven's finest work was on display. And I knew what I felt and what I wanted to convey, but I just couldn't find the words to say. Something about your long blonde hair above your deep brown eyes and off my brain and kicked my heart right into overdrive. And
beautiful is all that came to mind. I can't believe it worked and that you fell in love with me. 10 years later, going strong, happy as can be. Laughing, dancing, loving one another constantly. Is this real or am I in a dream? And even after all this time, I struggle every day. I hold you close, kiss you deep, but I wonder what they say. I wanna be original and maybe less cliche, but then it just comes out the same old way. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Yeah! Think I'd be more clever? You think I'd be more hip? You think I'd have a million words just rolling off my lips? But every time I see you, nothing else will do than to tell you just how beautiful you are. Damn, I love you! You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Yeah, you're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Woo. And you guys are all beautiful too. Thank you so much for joining me. What a fun time. This is a great thing for me to be able to do. If you're a musician, remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you are doing it wrong. And for everybody, till the next time I see you, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Make it count. We don't know when that comes to an end. Let's make it a good one, guys. Thank you so much. What a great day. I'll see you next week.